Hi everyone, this is Heidi from Aventurine Psychics giving you a shout out to our psychic advisor Jane Dowler. And I wanted to come on board today to tell you about something that you might not have seen on our Facebook page. Now, Aventurine Psychics, as you all know, we have a product line and it's in our web shop called aventurinePsychics.com, and I've called it Aventurine's Apothecary. And right now, our apothecary, the products that we have, are now being sold at a lovely shop in Coventry, Rhode Island called Crystals and Brews. Now, they are locally owned, so it's in an area that it's not a big store, but it's beautiful. It has crystals, it has tarots, it has herbs and oils, Reiki, so that you would be able to do a Reiki session with them. And Jane and I are lucky enough to been able to introduce ourselves to her. And how we met Crystals and Brews literally was when I was just happened to be driving around one day looking for some shops to take a look at. You know the apothecaries of their own, crystal shops, magic shops, and it's just to see what they look like. And I happened upon this one. And it wasn't open, and I just happened to take a peek in through the store, and I took a couple of pictures, and I really liked the wall. The wall was a lovely, lilac-y lavender kind of look. So after I did that, I went home, and Jane had called me, and she had a vision, literally. It was one of those things that she said, I've seen a room, there's purple in it. It's like a lilac. And I'm saying, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. I just came from a shop locally in Coventry, Rhode Island that has a kind of familiar look about what you're describing. So I sent her the pictures and she goes, I like that wall, and that's the wall that's coming through. So what I did is, because I waited for them to open up and then I went back to visit them, Susan is an absolutely lovely proprietress. She's very open to a lot of, what you do as an individual vendor, bringing stuff to her shop. She's very open to that. She's very lovely. And she gave us a space on one of her shelves so that we would be able to advertise our apothecary. So I wanted to let you know what we actually have in there, and a couple of new products that I'm going to show you that will be on our website fairly soon. But if you are all familiar with our Bone Knitter Salve, she has that there. Now the Bone Knitter Salve, it has comfrey in it, has black cohosh, juniper oil, rosemary. It is a good healing type of salve. It is also very good if you've burned yourself, because a lady that I know, she burned herself with an iron, and she did purchase the Bone Knitter Salve, and just as an afterthought, she said, well, what if it really hurts and it burns? Let me just see if putting that Bone Knitter Salve will help. Turns out it does help. It did help her burn to, not really hurt so much. Also took a lot of the redness away, and that's all of the ingredients that you have in the Bone Knitter Salve is both antiseptic, it gets rid of the redness, it helps alleviate some of the pain. So I cannot say enough about the Bone Knitter Salve and how it works for a lot of people. We also have some new things that we're bringing in, and I am also doing a couple of, if you recognize these are inhalers. So I've been doing a couple of inhalers for the shop, and those will also be on our website. Inhalers, if you are not familiar, they're kind of like help you with congestion. I've made them specifically so that you're able to breathe. It has a bit of the eucalyptus in there, peppermint, and it's directions on how to use it. It's kind of like using a Vicks inhaler up your nose, and this is exactly what you will be using it for. And another thing that Jane had given me an idea of, and I just ran with it, is, the heating pads and the cold packs that you get, and they're fabric filled. Well, I'm going to be having these on our website, but I've also put them up in the Crystals and Brews store. And by the way, after the video, I'll make sure that I put the link to the Crystal and Brews store in the description so that all of you can take a peek at it and see what it's about. But these are heat pads, so you could put them in the microwave. You can also put them in the freezer, or if you just want to chill them, you can also put them in the refrigerator. But this has lavender in it. It has jasmine rice. So this is something good that would be able to help with headaches, sore, like a sore back, sore knee. Yeah, something also, if you, what I would do is put this in the freezer or the refrigerator. And if you have a headache, if you just have a sore neck, putting this over your eyes, putting in the back of your neck, just to alleviate some of the pressure and the aches and pains. Now, I've done some of the fall, as well as you can see pumpkins there. So I've got a little bit of Halloween going on. So I have that. I'm going to be doing probably seasonal ones. And then the fabrics that I have, they're kind of random, but they're beautiful. So I'm going to be putting those on our website. I'm going to be sharing them with Crystals and Brews. But that is what I wanted to come on to tell all of you about, because it's very exciting for myself and Jane. And we wanted to share it all with you. So if you live in that area, or even if you don't live in that area, come down and visit Crystals and Brews in Coventry, Rhode Island. I'm going to put the link below. And if you have any questions, everyone, info@aventuringpsychics.com. And our website is aventuringpsychics.com. Hit the 3 lines that you will see on our website. You'll see the web shop. It's called Aventuring Apothecaries, and you'll be able to find all of these products in there fairly soon. All right, everyone, have a great rest of the day. You know what? Don't be sad about the rain. Enjoy the rain, okay? You can get a lot of things done inside the house as well. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye.